Hello. So we can also add filters for our admin view of our models, and filters will automatically show up on the right hand side of the view, and they will also auto filter depending on the data type. And I will explain more about that later on. Keep in mind, not every field will be useful as a filter. So let's explore how to easily create filters for our admin views. I'm going to hop over back to the editor. Here I am at my admin.py file. And if you notice what we have right now, if I bring it over, my browser is, if I am selecting videos, then I check out the movies. I see a list of movies and I can search them, and then I can also add movies here. What I want to do is, if we come back to home, notice how the built-in users, it has filters. Filter by staff status, super user status, active, etc. So I can filter based off these different fields. I'm going to show you how to add in those kind of filters for your own models on the admin page. So to do that, it's actually really simple. All you need to do is, in this class that we created, you can do this for any model that just create another class such as customer admin. The attribute you need to add in is called list underscore filter, and then you just add in the list of things you want to filter by. So the different attributes of your model that you can filter by. So for movies, what might make sense is filtering by, for instance, the release here, or filtering by the genre, or maybe even the length, etc. So we probably does not make sense to filter by the title. So I'm going to add all of these as filters. That way you can get an idea of how this actually works and why some of these choices are probably not good choices for filters. So I bring in back my movies over here, and I'm going to refresh, and now I can see over here on the right hand side. Let me kind of expand this. You can see it on the right hand side over here. If you zoom in a bit, I can see by filter. So filtering by release here, that may make sense because there is different or multiple movies per release here by length. That could also make sense depending if things are standard length or not. By title doesn't really make sense because title is probably a unique ID in this model, so you don't want just kind of hundreds of title here. So usually we want to filter by some sort of categorical attribute of your model, where many movies or many objects are going to fit to that category. Okay, so that's how you can easily add in a filter, and that's really all there is to as a quick review. So it's just this attribute or list underscore filter, and then the actual attribute you want to filter. Okay.